My name is Major Laura Oten. I would say the biggest thing that got me to join was going back and looking at my whole career and especially my previous job where I was in the multi-domain task force as the S1 for them. They had ORSAs there, which is the functional area where they do a lot of data analytics. And looking at that and how it affected me as an AG officer, I wish I had known more things back then. I would have been like a master professional of my craft if I had done Power BI or known more things in Excel. On a day-to-day basis, I'm an instructor now at the schoolhouse for the Adjunct General School at Fort Jackson, and we teach our students Power BI and how to do simple things in Excel like power pivot tables or pivot tables in general, sorting and those kind of things. So a lot of the data we receive is the data we get out of our dynamic trading environment, which is a version of what we use now, which is IPSA. And so for all that data is just all of our regular personnel per stat type of data or other things you can find within that system that they use. Or in the instance of teaching them about senior rater profiles or evaluations, we'll use mock things for that as well. But it all comes from the dynamic training environment. I would say the biggest thing is definitely the use of Power BI, because as an instructor having to teach Power BI and not knowing much about Power BI, now I can go back and to actually teach my students and know really what I'm talking about without having to rely on YouTube videos or other things that I've had to source in the past. Of just trying to figure out learn as you go or learn on your own type of style. But now I feel much more equipped with the tools to teach my students. I think both professionally and personally. So professionally, just because of the impact that it has now on trying to go back and actually teach our students, because they do have a challenge where we do the Horatio Gate. And at the end of that, they basically present the commandant of our school a Power BI dashboard of how it can impact the Army in the future. And a lot of them have come up with really good ideas that have implemented in divisions and beyond since creating those things. So part of that is being able to assist those who are working through those projects on the side. And then additionally, something that we're working on now is how do we integrate our own products that we have for the schoolhouse, such as creating a student level size dashboard using Power BI or Power Query to start managing our students and their demographics as they come in for each of the classes every 6 months. It could be something that we implement throughout the entire schoolhouse to, in fact, impact the WOBIC or the bullet classes as well. And then probably on the personal side, just now that I know this information about Power Query, it's going to make me doing my finances at home a lot easier. I would definitely say just because I plan to already go back to the schoolhouse and just tell the other instructors who have not been to one of the courses, just you have to go because you need this for your professional career moving forward, both as an instructor and when you go to, most of us are majors who are teaching, but and for my students as well, when you go be a battalion S1 or you go be a brigade S1, you're going to need this because most commanders want easy presentation of information. And as all of us AG professionals know, we can show like fields and fields and fields of data that mean nothing to our commanders because they always do the same thing. Every commander who goes, what is the so what behind what you are showing me with all this data? And so the easiest way to present it is using things like Power Query and Excel, creating dashboards in Power BI to get down to the so what of what they want to know in an easy digestible format. So that would be why I would tell everyone that they need to come do this because it's only going to benefit their career no matter where they go after this as an HR professional.